Hello everybody and welcome to Clear Path Guidance and Tarot. This is your monthly love reading for August for the sign of Capricorn. I decided to use the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor, and I pull one card from Doreen Virtue's Angel Romance deck. These readings are not meant for every Capricorn out there. You're all leading different lives and going on different paths. So if this reading does not resonate with you, you can always purchase a private reading from me. My fee is $50 and I accept PayPal. My readings consist of as many questions as you like. I do not have 3 questions and that's it. If you have 4, 5, 6 questions, I have no issues with that. I will record the reading and email you the link to watch it. If you have any further questions regarding that reading, I will get back to you with more answers. If you need clarification, I have no issues with that. All right, I am an empath, so I will do a energy reading. If you're in a situation or in love with somebody or whatever and you don't know what's going on, drop me an email. Through the email with your questions, if that is what your question is, through email I can pick up energies. Give me the name, a little bit about the situation and what you want to know, and I can pick up the energy through an email. That's just what I do. If you are looking for a reading from anybody, always check first to see if they're an empath. I was at a trade show of some sort one time and they had like one booth, and the booth had psychics there. There was like 6 or 7 psychics, and they had table, one lined up after the other, and you'd walk up and you'd say, okay, I want my cards read. And I walked up and I said, which one of you here are an empath? And out of the 6 people, only one guy was an empath. That's the one I would have picked my reading with, because a card reader is a card reader. Anyone with studying cards can read a deck, okay? But an empath is something totally different. They read energy as well, the person's energy, okay? And I can't tell you how many times I've been dead on with people. Day after day after day, I get emails saying, wow, you were dead on. That is exactly how I was feeling. That's how exactly what I feel about this person, so forth. When somebody comes to me for a reading, everybody has their own intuition. They want to know if they're right. Everyone's got a gut feeling, and when they're coming to me because they think that they're being cheated on or whatever the case is, I usually verify that and say, yes, this is what's going on, So, all right, so on with the reading here. So the very first card that I pulled for you, Capricorns, is Door to Spirit. So this card here is telling you that right now is a time to relax and let go. And there's a deep sense of spiritual connection. Spirit is with you, okay? And this door is open, all right? And it's time for truly unlimited potential. And changes that are happening here are deep and into the core of your being. So if you're working on yourself this month, it is there's going to be some deep changes. And there's increasing powers and deepening connections with spirit. So don't be surprised yourself if you're becoming more intuitive and aware of spirit's presence. They're helping you right now. And it's just time to open up to that unexpected guidance and inspiration of spirit. All right, it talks about spiritual awakenings and new beginnings right now. Okay, next card is Storm Warning. All right, you can see all the water here, perhaps about emotions, and it's kind of a scary card, right? Nobody wants this in a reading. And so this card talks about difficulty that may be coming closer. And you may have already heard some rumblings of potential problems around you. So the caution here is to be conscious, but not fearful. Consider what's going on and the situation with calmness and clarity. Investigate your options and honor yourself and your intentions. Stand up for yourself. and take action on your own behalf. And as with difficulty, even the worst storm passes. This will pass, and you have the wisdom to handle whatever comes your way. All right, just a warning, that's all it is. All right, and the next card is indecision. So this card here says that you've been perhaps sitting and thinking. So you're spending your days, months, or even years in a back and forth energy. And your life force is being drained away. Both paths here say unknown. All right? And you're scared to take either path. It leads you down a path, but you can't see what's on the end of this path. And it's an indecision. Okay? Indecision card creates a paralysis of will. And it's one that can keep you stuck while you're waiting to be certain about the results of your choice. All right, so you are waiting for results before you make that choice. You know, and you're scared. It has to do with passion, perhaps love, and you don't know what to do. So you sit and you wait. And if you've been doing this for years or months, it's time. This card is saying it's time for you to make that decision. Because you cannot be sure, and it's like a circle. It's like this loop. It's like a vicious circle. You don't want to make the decision until you know what the right decision is, and you don't know what the right decision is until you're sure of the outcome. This is saying you don't know the outcome, but it's okay. You've got butterflies on both sides. Make a decision. Move forward. It's not going to be whatever your gut tells you to do. Do it. Don't waste any more time. This month is the time to make that decision. And the last card is heart-to-heart conversations. Here you go. Okay. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. If if you've been waiting to make a decision, but you need to talk to somebody about it, have that heart-to-heart conversation. You need to discuss your feelings and then go from there. All right. Whatever that discussion brings forth, you go from there. You stay, you go, or deepen that connection, whatever it is that you need to do. All right, but you have to have that heart-to-heart discussion, and this month is the month to do it. All right. Okay, everybody, I hope all you Capricorns have a wonderful month of August, and if anybody's interested in a reading, please email me. My email will be at the bottom of this video, and we can set up a personal reading. All right, thanks again. Bye-bye.